All right, so we're back with our next episode of Cyberpunk Rewired. So a little bit of cyberpunk lore. The famous band Samurai was discovered in 2003 by Jack Masters, an executive at Universal Music. Um, Jack signed the band after seeing them play at the Rainbow Cadenza, a backstreet bar in Night City. The members at the time were Johnny Silverhand, Carrie Eurodyne, uh, Denny, Nancy, and Henry, and their first single of Blistering Love was number one on the Euro charts. We are D20 Dynasty, and we're back with a new episode. Here with almost a full crew, minus, I believe, Merrick, which will join us eventually, so kind of stay tuned. Um, let's go ahead and get into everything. When we last left off, everybody kind of had a party upstairs on the rooftop with Grant and everybody in the apartment. We are new days. I'd probably say about a week later. That way we can at least give our characters a role for what they did in the meantime. So let me pull up our quick tips and see what we've got for roles. First, we will go with Nixie. You are a what? A media?
Wait, wait. So we don't do new initiatives every game?
I am just looking at the screen itself, and it's got Nixie, McFly, Creed, Max, and Ivy. So that's the way that I'll do it. Is the way that the screen looks.
No, let me go
Um,
last.
for Nixie, roll me a d6. Okay. What is your role rank ability
What is that? Where do I find that?
underneath your media role? It'll say like I think it's role 4. So you'll be in this category and you rolled a 1. So
Uh,
this week the way that you have made your money is you wrote an expose that covered a major topic and it made a big sale. You can add 300 eddies to your bank account.
all right.
Let's see. Next would be McFly. You are Netrunner.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and give a 1d6. A 6. You this week have sabotaged or otherwise disabled a major system of a faceless client. 200 eddies. Creed, give me a d6. You were a basic enforcer for a local corpo. Add you 100 eddies. Max, you were a bodyguard for a high-end client. Add 200 eddies. Lastly would be Ivy. Give me a d6. All right, let's look. You got some royalties in for your most recent data download. Add 300 eddies. So now that we know what we've done throughout the week to earn a little bit of cash,
Can I ask a question? Hold on. How was it that I hit a 6 also and got 100? And
because, all right, so if you go into your quick tips and you scroll up where it says money, everyone has a different skill, like a different skill tree on making money. The only people that would be comparative would be you and Max because you are both solos for level 4. So a 6 rolled for a net runner is different than a 6 rolled for a solo.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, but that is up where it says making money between missions. 7 days worth of downtime to make quick money. So that's why I put you a week later. Throughout the week, everyone has had a little bit of information dropped on them that there is going to be kind of an actual celebration versus what you guys had on the rooftops with everybody. That you are going to go to a club called Neon Nexus, which should be tonight. It is slightly early morning. Does anyone wake up in the morning, or are you all night owls?
I'm definitely a morning person.
Okay. Creed, what is your morning looking like? Are you same way as last time? You get up, you work out, or do you have something specific that you need to do?
Um, I'll do the workout, but mid workout, I'm gonna actually sit against the wall and ponder.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to mute.
Any specific thing that we're pondering, or are we just life, love, and the pursuit of happiness?
Well, I want to say it's too much, but I'm trying to wonder where I can get some flowers from.
Um, you know that most fixers in Night City can help you find items. Um, are you looking for real, or are you looking for just synthetic, fake flowers?
I'm actually looking for real, but Envy is a fixer, right?
She is a fixer. She would be able to point you in both directions, probably.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm gonna end up talking to her, but I guess my morning routine, or if we're still going, I'm gonna want to go meet or talk to Envy.
Gotcha. Does anyone else, or is anyone else morning people, or no?
Uh, like 10 a.m. Not super early.
Gotcha. So you're still waking up. Nixie, what about you? Are you morning or night owl?
Mid morning, so probably wake up 8, 9 o'clock.
Okay. Uh, Max, was it a long night, or are you hungover?
Hungover.
So
I
you're
want to wake
probably
up. I
you're
want to wake
probably
up.
gonna sleep late, huh?
Yeah, I actually want to touch on a dream.
Okay. We'll do that whenever we get a little bit later in the morning. Ivy, are
Okay.
you morning or evening?
I'm in a bed. I don't know whose bed, but I'm still sleeping.
Okay. So we'll come back to Max and Ivy. Let's go to McFly. What are we doing this morning?
I'm just doing my usual, scouring the internet to see what information has been put out there that's most likely fake. But trying to see if there's anything I can catch some attention to and possibly look up about later. See if I can help some people out.
Gotcha. Um, your email dings and it's envying with the invite that everyone's been talking about, of celebrating as a group somewhere other than the apartment complex because everybody likes drinks. It states,
Except for Creed.
well, it's more of a forced uh, thing if it has to go to that. So willingness to participate is appreciated. Um, the email standard, it's the invite of join us here. Let's have some drinks, and figure out where to go from here because we're on top of the world. For Nixie waking up, what is your routine this morning?
I would like to go talk to the neighbor doctor.
All right. You are heading to Dr. Carver.
Yes.
All right. How are you proceeding?
I'm going to knock on his door.
All right. Comes to the door and opens up, kind of scratching his head. Uh, hey, you're the media girl.
Yes.
What are you hurt? Do you need what's going on?
I think I messed up my arm, and I was hoping you could help me fix it.
Um, do you know exactly what you did?
I unplugged everything to see if I could add a port.
Okay, it's an arm, and still just you know that it's not a computer. You can't just unplug it and plug it back up, right? You know what? Just go and sit down and let me get my tools, and I'll look around. He pulls out a bag and he kind of dumps everything out on the table. A little bit of blood is on the bag. You can tell like this is his go bag. It goes everywhere with him. Uh, Starts messing around. Um, you start to feel a pinch at about what the elbow would be, um, as if what's the best way to describe it? As if the arm is supposed to be moving willingly, but you kind of feel as if it's stationary, but all of the force is trying to move. So, meaning there's something wrong. Let's see.
Is everything okay?
Give me a. Oh, I mean, do resist drugs and torture, please.
I know where some of this stuff is. What is that? Is that in statistics
It'll
or?
be everything that you will roll will be under your skills. So if you go to body and you,
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say that anything's wrong, but whatever you did is completely wrong. So I don't know if you've stripped something or what, but we have to get this off.
It
So
has to completely go away?
we have to kind of undo everything and then rebuild it. So just you sit um and let me do this.
Last time I called Geek Squad.
There being a former burst by employee, they dealt more in high tech guns whenever I left. But cyber arms, there's a new model. It's like the what was the phone? The Lie phones. They came out and it was like every month there was a new one. Um, you just you let me do my thing. I'll get you good. Let's see. For Max, it is. I'd probably say it's about noon. Is about that the time that you're gonna be waking up?
Yeah.
What's this morning looking like?
I still want to go through the dream. Okay. I want a girl to walk through a door. Pretty young lady. while Max is laying down on the bed. Hey, sleepyhead. I made your favorite breakfast. What did you make? Is it bacon, eggs, sausages? Something else too? It's gotta be pancakes, I'm guessing. No, it's waffles. How are you supposed to make detective and you can't even guess between the difference between waffles and pancakes? I'll get better at it, I promise. At that time, I'll want a masked man to suddenly open the door, walk up to the lady and press a gun against her head and shoot her, blowing her brains out. At that time, I want Max to wake up, screaming, "No!" Gosh, shit.
So this dream that Max had, are there any familiarities of the woman? Is this our wife? Could you make out her
Yeah,
face?
yeah, it's his wife.
For the masked man, is there anything that gives you any information to him?
Nothing,
Nothing.
absolutely nothing.
Any resemblance to anyone at all? You do have a hatred for several different groups and several different people. So
Nothing.
so just unknown shadowy esque figure.
I want to wake up from my couch and I want to look for the nearest beer bottle and drink from it again.
All right, roll me a perception with a DV of 10.
Set. Shit. So just D10?
If you just click the perception, it'll roll.
Okay. Perception. 15
All right.
minus 1.
So you've beat the DV. So you can tell this bottle that you picked up is actual beer. It's nothing unsavory. I'm assuming that you're going to down it or at least take a swig.
I'm going to down it.
Um, let's do
No
a
persist.
resist. Yeah, DV of 10. Still, it doesn't put you where you wanna go. You've outlasted this long. I think I don't really want to say that you're an alcoholic, but it seems beer isn't getting you where you want to go. You might have to go a little harder if you don't want things to flood your mind today.
I want to get up from my couch and get dressed.
Okay? Quick, easy.
I want to head out the door toward Grant's
All right.
room.
Ivy, it's about noon at this time. Are you waking up from this stranger's bed?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do something a little different. Roll me a d6, 1 through 3. It's someone in the apartment. 4 through 6, it's somebody outside of the apartment. All right, somebody outside of the apartment. So you ain't got to do the walk of shame. Um, so upon waking up, you can see it's your stereotypical style of individual. Um, what does that look like? What's your go-to person?
um, it would be someone with money,
Okay,
someone, someone that could potentially pay for my services
so we're
if they so wish.
talking high class corpo type individual.
Yeah,
Okay.
darker,
Let's.
darker shade of skin.
Uh,
Just on that out there, darker shade of skin. That's it.
so give me a perception roll. We'll see what you can see waking up with a DV of 10.
Perception, perception.
Let's see. You passed the DV. So your eyes kind of adjust to the light and you're able to pick out the whoever it was is gone. Um I guess they were in a hurry this morning because they left their wallet on the nightstand. Um you don't really see anything else too out of the ordinary upon first glance, just that the wallet has been left on the nightstand.
I hastily put my clothes back on and grab the wallet and make a beeline for the exit.
All right. So upon getting out, you know that you're still in the area, so the apartment's not too far. You could probably make it there walking probably 10-15 minutes, or you can call a cab.
No, I'll walk.
Okay. So you were going to head down the road. Let's go to Nixie, where now from last time we were there, your arm is off at the elbow and it is being tinkered with.
Am I coherent?
Yeah, it's a cyber arm, so you're fine.
Can you add anything into my arm?
I mean, yes and no. What do you want?
Well, I don't know. I was just curious if you could.
Why would you ask that question if what? I mean, what do you? But the thing is, what do you want in it?
Well, I don't know. I want something I don't have.
Well, what don't you have?
Well, I don't know. I need a list.
Oh, I mean, there's plenty of things that you can add, but some things have to go away.
What? No, 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 no. I don't want anything to go away. I need more.
Okay, then you need more arms. And I personally, with
So,
these, listen, trained professional. I'm telling you, there's only so much that you can put in this arm before you're out of spots. You can try to add ports like you did, or you can just buy a whole new cyber arm, which then it has to come off
well,
in a
do you
different
need
way.
an apprentice?
On a listen, I can show you very minimal. There's actually hold on. Let me let me make a call after I get your arm back on. Um, Specifically, if I'm not mistaken, there's an opening at the morgue. It's not going to really give you
Ooh.
too much life to deal with, but at the same time, I mean,
I could practice.
I mean, if they actually want to teach you things. Do you have any medical experience at all?
I dabble here and there.
You do a little less than dabbling. Have you seen your arm?
That was just my first go at it.
Oh, well, it needs to be your last go at it until you learn something. So you probably got another 45 minutes and then I'll be done. McFly, what do you got going on? Let's move.
Sorry,
There you
my
are.
thing was too it was stuck. Um, oh, I was looking into this the venue for this party.
Neon
Like,
Nexus.
yeah, I wanted to know more about like the venue.
So let's see. Venue wise. What specifically are you trying to find out?
Nothing, just trying to see like where it is, like who owns it, who like usually hangs out there, like what kind of people.
So let's see. It's my club. The market. So many things. Neon Nexus. So, as far as the information, you have information on the club manager. Uh, her name is Vivian Santiago. She goes by Vixen. She is a former rocker girl who traded her guitar for a business suit, it seems. From what you have come to find as far as reviews go, um, she's super charismatic and she has a deep love of both music and technology. Um, there are two bartenders. There's Sapphire and Slick. Um, they actually have a whole crew from tech experts to security, several dancers, BD designers, wait staff. Not really at disposal per se, but they are there. As far as locations, I have to find where I put Nexus at. That is not Neon Nexus. It's Embrace. Neon Nexus. All right. It is located in, I believe, Watson. It is a cutting edge nightclub. Multi-level entertainment hub, neon lights, holographic displays, pulsating music. Um, the atmosphere seems like a kaleidoscope of colors from the photos that you found. Elevated DJ booths, live performers, virtual dancers, real life dancers, DJs, um, full staff. Uh, the only other real information other than their famous drinks, are kind of the nature of the club. The little bit of information is that they are law abiding, but they also have off grid elements as well. This is kind of a safe zone of sorts. It seems that even if you go in there with ill intent for someone, nothing truly pops off. It seems like they have everything in the middle. So if you want to start shit, by all means, do it outside. Um, there's there seems to be repercussions if the rules are broken in Neon Nexus.
Hey, I'm not a shit starter, but I would like to know: did I ever go do that second job for Envy?
Uh, I don't know. Roll me a d6 and we'll see. That was for the fixer roll, correct?
Yeah.
All right. And that was a 5. Yeah, you made 200 eddies off that job.
Okay. I'm gonna need that to go up 100 more. You only added 100 right there. I'm gonna need 100 more. Hold on. Let me. There you go. We're gonna fix that. There we go. There we go. Right there. Okay.
All
Uh.
right.
Also, can I go hit up Envy before I get cleaned up? Uh. And get ready for this party later.
Yes, I will allow you to do that. Creed, what are we doing? Are we heading to Envy?
She said she gave us the message to go to this party, right? So she'll be at the party, right?
She will be at the party. It'll be a little bit later on tonight, but she will be there.
Okay. Then I'll just head to the party afterwards.
Gotcha.
Well, I'll just
So,
prepare to head to the party.
gotcha. So nothing specific that we're doing. No.
Nah,
Gotcha.
I'll wait to the party.
Are you going to walk or are you going to drive to the location?
As far as it,
Um, I would probably say on foot, maybe 20, 30 minutes.
yeah, I'll go for it.
All right. So we're going to automatically pick up with you at Neon Nexus. Are you going to get there early or are you going to get there on time? What,
I'm always gonna be on time if it's me.
okay. So are we going to arrive early at all or are we just going to walk in at the given time?
Yeah, I'm gonna take into consideration. I'm gonna give a 5 minute leeway, but I'm gonna make that walk with a 5 minute leeway.
Gotcha. So if you're supposed to be there at 7 o'clock, you're there at 6:55.
Yeah.
Okay. We will come back to you on that. Ivy, you have made it back to the apartments. Um, what are you trying to get accomplished now that you're back home?
Well, I would like to see how much money the guy had in his wallet once I get to my room.
Okay.
And I want to shower and change to go to this venue.
So let's see. He was a exec. Go ahead and roll me a d6, and whenever I find his tab, I will tell you. That is a 5. Where is he? He had 800 eddies in his pocket.
I'm worth it.
Well, I mean, it
She's
is more than probably a lot of the clientele that you've come across, but you know, hey, more money is better than no money. So you're able to get the money, put in your wallet. There were a few Eddie cards that you could try to get transferred, but it would be a hard job for you. It was something that you would probably need a net runner to do. That way, you are not. It isn't brought back to you as far as the money
And
goes.
I know McFly, right? Because he lives in the same apartment complex as me.
You know of McFly probably, but know him on a personal level, probably not yet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go push my luck and see if he'll get these cards for me.
All right, fully showered. There will be one of those, and this is kind of for everyone out of character. For the money that you would actually take off an individual. So, as of right now, the only physical money that anyone has is Ivy, and it'll be the 800 actual Euro bucks. Everything else is in credit form, unless otherwise specified. Um, for our cards can be transferred from one person to another. So if for some odd reason Max and Ivy needed to exchange money, you can do that via cards, but there's tracing that can go on versus, netrunners being able to get through the code and kind of do it without bank accounts popping up. Um, so there's always that. So that way you guys know. So you head over to McFly's apartment,
Mm-hmm.
give it a little knock. By the way, because I've done this, let's go ahead and bring up our player sheets. He lives right next door to you, actually. So, right here is you, and right here is McFly. So, everything that's on the screen, we've got Ivy, McFly, we have Nixie, and then across the way it is Max, Grant, and Creed. So we know that Creed basically be gone. All right. McFly, you hear a knock on your door.
Don't want any. I'm assuming it's
And I knock harder.
I look at the cameras that's pointed at the door.
Ivy, what are we looking like as far as, because you, if I'm not mistaken, you are pretty much able to change hair color, things like that. What color hair do we have today?
My usual light hair, light skin. I only change when I'm out and about, getting different guys
So
so that
you
they don't
you
know who I
yeah,
am.
so we dress for whomever we are luring, like a cyber succubus.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. So McFly, you see a individual, modest, simply dressed or scantily clad. Don't know.
Oh no, she'd be modestly dressed. It's daytime.
It's daytime. It's daytime, so you've seen her around. She's been seen
Cyber misogyny.
through your camera.
I bring up the little comm system on the side. It's like a modified ring doorbell. Like, oh, uh, oh, it's you. Yeah. What you need? What's up? What's going on?
I need your help with something. There could be money involved. Open the door.
I like money. Last time I seen you though, I'm pretty sure something bad happened, and you pretty suspect. I don't like vague things. I need a little bit more information.
I'm not telling you out here.
Well,
And
I
I
mean,
just go into my little bear and I pull out these cards.
So you can see that there are credit chips that she is holding in her hands. You can attempt to persuade her if you want.
uh, I look over the credit chips while scratching my chin. So you scamming? All right. So what
Hey,
exactly
I
do you
open
need from me?
these.
I'm assuming that let me guess, you forgot the codes to them and you need me to help you get into them.
Sure, that makes you feel better and makes you sleep better at night. Sure. Just open the fucking door.
I don't sleep, but you're still not getting in here. First, uh let's see. You give me half of those and I'll help you.
You going to try to persuade her to do that?
I mean, sure, if it's a persuasion, it could just be, a straight up asking of a
See that.
favor.
Well, that's why I'm trying to see, because if we're anytime that we're gonna persuade somebody, then we're gonna have to roll a persuasion check. So just keep that in mind.
I mean, I'm not trying to convince her. It's more of just straight up asking.
Gotcha.
But, you know, like she has the option to say no.
So you have an offer to give him half.
I mean, she could try and persuade me for a lower deal or,
You could
whatever.
do that as well.
Like, but
Fine, but the lower half.
mm, hey, she gonna have to
She got to
persuade me.
roll, right? She got to roll, right?
I
She gonna
mean, who?
She gonna have to persuade for that one.
All right.
If you get it,
So
then I'll agree. But if she don't, hey, I need. In fact, I need 80-20 if she messes up.
Well, I got 15.
so
Hold on, what do I roll against? I forgot.
that's what I'm double checking. Um,
Maybe bribery?
no, I think that you would do bribery if you're trying to exchange.
Or wouldn't she do bribery?
No, because she's not
Will
technically
mine
trying
be
to bribe.
perception?
She is because he said no, and
Maybe it's
she's trying to get
persuasion
her out.
against persuasion. Maybe that'd be probably the
It
best.
could because I am trying to persuade back for the 80-20.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do persuasion then.
Hold on, let me go back to that's under social, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Uh,
you're persuading for half and giving him the lower half. He's persuading for an
for 80
80-20
80
split.
20 split. Yeah. Yeah. So if I need to get more than 15, right?
That's what you need.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Oh man. So,
Oh.
Fine, I guess I'll help you. I'm tired of you standing in front of my door. I press a button to unlock the bolts that I added, the electronic bolts, like the vault locks, and to let her in. But when she walks in, it clearly smells like I'm talking about like full on like fucking college dorm, like rugby
so
team.
crusty
Like,
socks
hey,
and
look, bro,
everything.
ain't nothing but like humidity, except for directly around the electronics that are being cooled, and
Being
like
cool.
just smell just everywhere.
Gotcha. Don't you
This
stereotypical
this
no
is
cleaning.
clearly, yeah, this is clearly like, hey, only thing I'm focused on is these electronics. The other shit I'll get to it when I get a chance.
You can tell from walking in, this man probably has zero life outside of electronics and anything that revolves around it. You see a lot of retro items, DVD players, things like that. Couple of stacks of Blu-rays sitting up behind a glass shelf. Um,
Um,
visually,
That's A-Tracks, Betamax.
so describe McFly's style.
I mean, it's very like retro. It's very 80s, but futuristic. So
So
it's very almost standard cyberpunk, like the early
The,
renditions of it.
so we're looking like oh man, I showed a picture of this the other day. Even though that we do got a picture of you, I'm just gonna throw this out for reference as well. Now that you're into his apartment,
Hmm.
see all these.
Now, while you're looking for whatever it is you're looking for, would I be able to smell his apartment if I have
Hmm.
the anti-smoke breathing mask that eliminates
Um,
toxins?
well,
It ain't toxic.
is that something that you walk around with activated all the
I mean, it
time?
took me. I thought it was like I thought it was oh wait, I thought it was something that I just had.
It is, but it's something that you have to activate and deactivate. So is it one of those that you would walk around with it all the time activated? Because you have to look at it like a bit of
Oxygen tank.
a bit of a passive ability. Like you don't have to make a roll for it. It's just something that you would have to activate. It's basically your nostrils closing and opening up at will. So I mean, it's definitely something that you can activate at any point. Arrow.
The smell of the room got to her.
Yeah,
See,
man, she done passed out.
she didn't have it activated. She didn't turn it on quick enough.
So now you have this lady in your apartment.
So while I'm waiting on her to, pass me the chips. I'm still mid getting ready for the party.
Gotcha.
So
Um,
I'm literally just
You're not,
walking around. Like
you're
as I'm walking,
not
waiting on her,
wrong.
I'm still in the middle of stripping.
so you're just doing your thing regardless of her being
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah. No, I
Gotcha.
do not care. She does not matter to me.
Gotcha. So before we were, I guess, disconnected, it's treated like a passive
Uh-huh.
ability. So it's just an activation and
Right.
deactivation of them. So is that something that you want to activate to not smell
Yeah.
stinky boy room?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man. So your nostrils close up and it's not that you can smell it, but it's almost like you can chew the air. You know that it's
Oh,
still there. It's like the only thing that could make it worse is if he axe bombed the place. So you are in there, and it
Sound like an anime
seems,
convention.
hey man, it is con funk everywhere. Um, but he is currently getting ready for the party, not really paying much attention to you. Um, and what you're doing, he is stripping and getting ready.
and I see, here's the chips, and I put them down on his table, and I go look at all his stuff and touch it.
So now
Hey, whoa,
the
hey.
golden rule is
Whoa,
being
whoa, whoa,
violated.
whoa, whoa. Hold on. Ma'am, you gotta back the fuck up. Don't touch anything over there. I need her.
Well, don't
I
take
need
your clothes off.
I need you to go back on that side of the room, okay? Like I need you
And
to
I need you to put those clothes back on and keep them on.
no get away from all of this. I mean, I can just give you the chips back and you can do it yourself.
I know I need you to do it,
Okay, well
obviously, but
then if
you
you
need
want
to
me to
not
do
have
it,
your clothes off.
this is my part. You came into my apartment. I don't come into
You
your house and
invited
tell you
me
to
in
put
as
your
a
clothes
guest.
on.
I wouldn't walk around to, I wouldn't go invite someone into my house and then proceed, well, nah. Different circumstances, okay? But
And I give her the face of really, really like I don't stay next door, watching people go in and out in the hallways all the time.
So
Look,
you
you
now
sit over
have the
here.
cards.
I put my hands on like the top of her back and I push her towards the door away from my items. And I'm like, here, let me do this so you can leave. I sit down naked in my chair.
So he has basically put you in the walkway. Looking down, you can see kind of a barrier that was made of what could be dirty, might be clean clothes. You would only know by sniffing. But on the
I'm good.
side where you're at is a fairly clean little station to stand to not be in that zone anymore.
I
Um,
sit on my beer.
so McFly, to make this easy, just give me um 4d6 rolls and we'll see what's on each of the chip. So
And
I'm good.
while I'm doing that, I'm gonna be like trying to make small talk. I'm gonna be like, hey, aren't you going to that party with Envy too?
let's
Going to the
see.
party, not with envy.
Well, I mean, everybody's gonna be there. Like weren't you on the roof too? I think the only person who
I
didn't
think
show
the
up
only
was
person
that like one creepy lady who lives around here. I seen her one time. She was like somewhere just doing so. She was out in the street yelling about like light sockets or something. She's kind of
First card has 300. Second card has 100. Third card
called.
has 300. And last card has 100.
And to just try and be a little slick, I'm like, all right, you said 50-50, right? And I try and persuade her.
All right. So, double persuasion for.
If I fell it this time, she'll get 80 instead of the, I guess, what was it, she wanted 60 last time.
Something like that.
The things I do for 10%. Fucking A.
That is a high persuasion.
Cooler was going crazy.
Oh
Yeah,
my
what is
god.
going on?
Fucking A.
Ooh, so that is a 1. So what was the deal that you were trying to get out of him there, Ivy?
He gets the 100.
I just get
So
100 credits out of all that.
you're just giving him the 100, and you are
Yeah.
keeping the rest.
Yeah.
All right.
And I say to him, as you know, with your cameras, this can be quite a regular occurrence. So if you want to get in business, we'll split 50-50. Yeah. Easy money. I'm the one that is doing all the work.
I don't say anything. I just lift my hand up really high and press the button to release the door to let her out.
And I put the other 300 on the side and I leave.
She belongs to the streets.
So I did give him 50-50.
So you now officially have the 50-50 on your way out. Ivy, you hear
She belongs to the streets.
and
She's a weak data, bro. She's a never mind.
door slowly closes behind you. Let's see. So we've got let's go to Max. What are we doing?
Heading toward a grain store.
All right. So quick, swift knock.
Yeah. Same knock that I always use.
Intercom comes on. What do you want? Nope. I'm not even there. I told you. I'm not gonna be there today because I'm at work. What do you need there, Death Wish?
Look, I feel like some stuff is going to go down with how crazy the apartment's been, and
Hold on. What do you mean? You mean the shit last week?
yeah.
Okay. Listen. So I did some digging on that what was his name? The lawyer fella. He's legit.
You're talking about Dominic Stratton Stone? I think
Sure,
that's his
man,
name.
whatever, like whatever his name is. From what I can tell, dude's legit. Like business mottos, like he does clean cut contracts, even though that he is fucking corpo scum. Um, that's beside the point. Now, just like most corpos, it's kind of iffy. Um, you can't trust them, but I mean, he's fairly straight to the point, which is good. And he kind of went over everything and said that
Yeah.
company isn't going to come after this place. But with that being said, all they have to do, because if I was them, I would fire the dude that got held up by us and then let that dude take out a vendetta and then rehire him. But that's just me.
Look, I just need a means of contacting you when stuff goes down south.
We literally live next door to one another.
I get that. But what if I'm out and about? What if the crew is out and about, apparently? What do we call the Neon Nexus crew or some stupid shit like that?
No. First off, Envy said Neon Renegades. That was
Ah,
stupid in
Renegade.
itself. I
Look, it was better
prefer
than whatever you came up with.
the Cosmic Crypt Keepers. I mean, come on. We
Okay,
keep the crypts
okay,
cosmically.
that one's not that bad. But either way, I need some contact info. I need your agent number, man.
If you would have let me have that walkie-talkie, guess what? We would have had a means of communication. But you took it and gave it to the other next door neighbor.
Yeah, that's because that walkie-talkie is only a mile radius.
Then don't be a mile away from me. Look, man, I'm going to be at the party. I'll give you my number. But, you know, I got some stuff right now. I'm trying to make a little, extra money.
Mm.
Not that I need it, but, I'm
You can
working.
cut me in if you want. You know that, right?
Okay, first off, I offer no information, client privileges, and all that. What do they call it? HIPAA law or something like that. I don't know. Um, let's just say jobs are jobs. Some of them's one man, some of them's two man. If I do something that requires two people, by all means, I will let you know before I let uh what's his name? Uh Fucking choo choo train. Jesus, what is his name?
Oh, the mantis.
No, the mantis.
Yeah, the praying
No,
mantis.
no, the dude next to you, the other one.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, the praying mantis, the one that wears the trench coat. Yeah, I got it.
Why do you call him the praying mantis?
You're not up on your slang, are you?
What the fuck is that?
You're not a good cop. Either way,
I'm
look,
not even a cop.
Jesus. Look, either way, just give me your number whenever I see you next. Also, where's the kid live?
The kid?
The kid.
What kid?
Uh, he kind of dresses blocky as like a retro style. Where does he live?
Oh, you mean that dude? Oh, fuck. Honestly, all right. It's kind of hard to get there, but I
Oh,
need you to
God.
listen to me.
I'm
All right?
hungover. All right.
Listen, okay. Step by step. All right? Just follow my instructions. I need you to look down the hallway. All right? Doesn't matter which way. And I need you to turn around from my door to
Mhm.
the door that's across from mine. Tell me what
That's
you
where he
see.
lives. I want Max to turn around, look at the door across from his, and roll perception.
So you don't need to, because you see another person walking out of there and a naked man in the background, which is the kid
Oh,
that you're looking
oh.
for. Now,
Grant, I think I
this
just seen something disgusting.
No.
now this is kind of what happens when you drink. So, you know, I'll be at the party. I'll talk to you then. You now know where the kid lives. So, there
He's
you go.
naked, Grant.
You don't know. I didn't see it, so I
I
can't
see
tell
it.
you.
But I'm telling you, he's okay. I'm gonna walk away from the intercom,
All right,
head straight to his door.
so you see upon all that, you see one of the other floor members walking out. She, if I'm not mistaken, through the loudness of Max and Grant, heard her say hello.
What do
Yeah.
you want?
I'm just being neighborly. Hello.
I want to keep walking to the door.
He completely ignores you. And yet again, McFly, there is a knock on your door.
Seeing everything from the camera still pointed there, I just go ahead and open the door for him. I press the button to release the door.
Are we?
I'm just like,
Are we still
I'm
butt ass naked?
yes, I am.
All right.
I'm literally just finishing looking up something. Uh, and then I like, what can I do for you?
Hey, kid, yeah, you handled yourself pretty well back at that last fight last week, so I
Oh,
want to show you this. I want to pull out the agent, the phone that I found on that one bodyguard's dead body, or from that one guy.
the one that we released back into custody?
Yes,
Gotcha.
I want to see if you can find some information on this.
All right. I take the phone. I look it over. I'm like, this should be pretty simple. So I take it. I hook it up to my computer. Give me a second. I start typing in a code, and then I get up to walk to the bathroom. And as I'm doing that, you can see a progress bar, a for a program start loading. And I'm gonna start getting ready while I'm trying to get information off the phone.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Max, are you just standing in place?
I want to yell to him, "Hey, just give me the information next time we see each other. I'm pretty sure it's going to be soon. Apparently, there's some big shindig, so I'll see you there."
Yeah, I forgot about that party later on. Also, uh, just a reminder, your buddy across the hall. Can you
He's not
tell
my
him?
buddy.
I mean, y'all know each other. Y'all like old. Y'all got like that old man. We tell war stories type vibe. So I'm
It's
just
just it's just a set of unfortunate circumstances why we talk. He's not my buddy.
this whole building is unfortunate circumstances.
I
But
agree.
either way, can you please tell him to stop messing with my stuff because it's very hard to keep the turrets from firing at him because the last time it happened, Envy got pissed off at me and I have to go through and put everybody's face in the building into the programming so it doesn't shoot y'all. So can you please tell him stop fucking with the antennas on top of the building? There's only so much strength I can get from all the shit in here.
I can try, but he never listens. But sure, I can do that for you too.
All right. And I just, go back into the bathroom the computer's doing this thing and start getting ready.
Hey, shut your door. I'm heading out. I want to
Uh,
walk back to my apartment.
It
My
it
apartment.
closes once he passes through the door.
It is wiped. There's nothing on the phone. It
Yeah.
seems that, well, like most Corvos, the failsafe is wipe all information from any device that is on any employee. Um,
But what condition is the device in?
I would say it's pretty much other than a few scrapes, it's, you know, sellable.
No, I want to keep it and I'm going to take it to the tech master that I'm working under, and I'm gonna try and salvage parts from this phone for later. But we'll, go over that when we get to that. But I wanna keep this. I'm gonna keep this phone.
Gotcha.
I'll let him know nothing was on it, but I want to keep the device itself.
All right. So for McFly, for Max, and for Ivy, I assume that, we're all gonna head to the club's location.
Before I do that, I want to grab some things from my apartment. An extra and extra light armor jack. I don't want to equip them. I want to like put them in a bag.
Gotcha.
And
Are you driving or walking to the venue?
let me walk.
Okay. McFly, are you walking or are you hoverboarding?
Probably hoverboarding, but also, I want to bring my pack with me.
Okay.
My just the like small kit, the very small like laptop version of my home kit, just to so I can basically be connected to my command center. Um, but I also want to point out that I am dressed very high schoolish. I mean, I'm talking about like the suit t-shirt, right? With like cargo pants and just like sneakers on and my hair tied up.
Gotcha.
Also, I wanted to put more than just a light armor jack in there
Okay.
in a bag.
What are you putting in?
Um, of course, some cheap alcohol, uh, some cigarettes.
So
The
you're not paying for drinks at the bar. You're
yeah,
BYOB.
yes, oh, definitely.
Gotcha.
um, I wanted to bring one of, like I said, the light armor jack, a heavy, uh, uh, a a very heavy pistol, and the Kevlar vest.
Gotcha. Ivy, are you heading to the location?
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
walk.
Gotcha. So everybody is hoofing it so far. We'll go back to our last player, Nixie. Your arm is now fixed. Um, the doctor picks up the phone and dials in a few numbers, and he says, give me a second, let me make this call, and then I'll give you some info." He steps into the other room, and you can hear him talk to whoever it is on the other line. "Oh yeah, she's tried. Yeah, it's worse than that. If you could build, if the best way to describe it, if you were trying to upgrade an arm, she built a bomb. That's how bad it was. So ground floor level, you need to kind of talk her through everything. So that's kind of where we're at. Uh, okay, yeah, I'll give her that information and send her your way in the next few days, I guess. I mean, look, beggars can't be choosers. The morgue's better than nowhere. So, okay. All right. All right. Bye. He walks back in. So, um, arm is fixed. Don't tinker with it anymore. This is a contact. Okay. Go to the morgue, few days, tomorrow, whenever, and let him know that I sent you. And he said that you can kind of work up underneath him, learn a few things, because it's going to be a lot easier to learn on a dead body than to do whatever you did to your arm on someone that's living. So let's not do that anymore.
But how do I know if it's going to hurt them if they're already dead?
Look, that's going to be for your discussion with him. Me, I'm not looking for apprentices. There's not much that I can tell you because, you know, I'm still kind of off and not working. And plus, the party, So I'm gonna kind of
Oh,
get
are
ready
you
for that.
going?
We're all going. Everybody's going.
Do you want to go together?
Um, when
I
do
have
you?
an extra seat in my car.
Okay, so we're driving because I I don't have a driver's license. Um, from
It's fine. You don't need a license to drive a car.
no, you do. Do you not have a license?
More or less.
You live your life like you work on your arm. It's fine. I'll walk. But you have fun with that. I hope you make it there safely.
All right.
He hands you the contact info for your agent and kind of not pushes you out the door, but ushers.
Then I'm going to go back to my apartment and get ready for the apartment, and I will be dressed to the nines with all of my cybernetic light wares and accessories. I will be taking Circuit with me and my guns, my cameras,
And you said that we're driving.
and my agent. We are driving.
All right. I need you to roll a driving skill with a DV of 10. DV of 10 is basic driving.
Give me a second because something happened. Okay. All right. Where do I find the driving? I'm sorry.
So driving is going to be in technique,
Control.
and it will
Power
be
control.
um
Land vehicle.
yes. It was not in technique. That was for working on land vehicles. So control its drive land vehicle. And you need to beat at 10.
Um, I'm still trying to figure out where that is.
So in your skills, under control, first
Oh,
one.
under control. Okay.
Yes. All right, you're able to drive the vehicle to its minimum capabilities to get to the club. So for now, that's where we will end this episode, and we will be back for our next episode soon. Later.